Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the board. How are we doing? Just got back from the car wash. It took them 2 hours to clean my car. She'll be dirty in 15 minutes because of the sand, but it is what it is. I am doing this live stream for my mate Joey, who asked me to do this. He said, "Do a live stream English time, mate." I was like, "All right." And then he told me what he wanted me to code. He wanted me to code the so-called death of this little girl from Liverpool, and it was all coded, all to pull on people's heartstrings, all connected to Kobe Bryant and JFK, like so many rituals. So again, a lot of people get all emotional about videos like this. It's why these people in the media get away with basically selling bullshit every single day, because people are too emotional. So we're told on Monday, Olivia Pratt Corbell died. This 9-year-old just gets shot. Guy just breaks into a house, shoots the 9-year-old. Okay, sure. Guys, look at that. 13 in the live, 4 likes. It's Kobe's last ever game. I was posting a lot of stuff yesterday about the outcomes in the baseball. It was all Kobe on his birthday, and his 44th birthday. I'll go over a few things here. Clow! So Clow's sick. I'm hoping that she's good in a few days. She's been out of it. She's a great girl, and she doesn't deserve to be sick. But the best thing about being sick is you appreciate your health. So when she's finally healthy, she's going to appreciate it more. But she's still going to listen while she's on a deathbed. 21 in the live, 6 likes. That connects to JFK, who was born on a day leaving 216 days left in the year. 6 times 6 times 6, 216. And you have Obama, who was born on the 216th day of the year. Just, again, what are the chances of that, guys? JFK was born on the 149th day of the year, leaving 216 days left in the year. And Obama was born on the 216th day of the year with 149 days left in the year. We know Skull and Bones is 149. We know the Kennedys are Illuminati bloodline. People who still think JFK got assassinated is actually laughable at this point. Hey, Ian, John Wayne, how you doing? I love you always do the cowboy emoji. Hey, Margo MC. Hello, Chronic Maths Debater. Red Pill Monkey. So I truly wish Red Pill Monkey lived next door to me. Like, this guy, the connection I have with him is off the charts, and it's such a blessing that he's in my life, even though I've never met him. But I will meet him in September. I'm going to book my flights by the end of the week, and I'm going to meet him, and I'm going to hang out with him in Wales. He's going to come to my house in England, and just going to go on a few adventures. So I'm super excited for that. We were making fun out of ourselves. Like, he was a diehard Liverpool fan, diehard, just as I was a diehard United fan. So we probably wouldn't have been friends, actually, years ago, because of that pathetic rivalry. But it said when we go to Wetherspoons, he's going to wear the full Liverpool kit, and I'll wear the full United kit. Treble winning season, Solskjaer on the back. Said we were saying how pathetic it is. Just no offense to people out there still wearing football shirts and stuff and going to the games. That's on you. I did it. I loved it. Who am I to judge? But yeah, just walking around as an adult with a football shirt on with the guy's name on the back, it's kind of cringy. So we made a bit of a joke about that. Robbie Duke, let's go, Illusion. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 100 push-ups. I'll bang out some push-ups today, maybe during the live. The elbow's screwed, but again, got to push through, aren't you, sometimes? I've got really into skipping. Doing a lot of skipping, and then I do sprint work after it. So I skip for as long as I can skip, then I sprint. And the more I skip, the less I sprint. So it's like a challenge for me. So the more I'm successfully skipping, I don't have to do as much running. If I have a nightmare with the skipping, I have to run for longer. It's a little thing that I do, and it doesn't cause any damage to my elbow. Hey, Stephen Smith, how you doing? Full Kit Wankers, that's the one. Hey, TJ Baker, who's fascinated with the fact that I have ginger pubes. Guys, 24 in the live, 8 likes. That's today's date, isn't it? Kobe Bryant Day. Denzel, how you doing? All type of fake crime stories being pushed on us at the moment all over the world, mate. And this is another one. It's another one. again, it's all polarity as well. So everyone's going to be talking about gun control now as well. Like, how many people in England even have a gun? They're going to make it a huge deal. But they get these topics like gun control because they polarize nations. That's what they do. It's all by design. This 9-year-old, as I have 9 likes, didn't go anywhere. It's 27 in the live, which I'll get into because that's 9 plus 9 plus 9. And you've got to know as well, I've watched many videos on this, that there's a lot of people that they use in the media that never existed. There is a website called thispersondoesn'texist.com. They don't exist, these people. I'm not 100% saying this girl didn't exist. And they go, well, they said she went to this school and this, that, and the other. Honestly, they could do a whole load of things. Maybe the person didn't exist. Maybe they just get a new identity. There's all sorts of stuff they can do with these people. It's a joke. How long have you been live for? 6 minutes, but just went live. I'm doing it for my mate Joey. There's still people banging there, but not as bad today, but they still may start banging. We had a good laugh yesterday with the drills, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was funny, but irritating at the same time. 10 times 10 throughout the live, at least don't have to be in 10 minutes. I'll allow it because of your elbow. Okay, thank you. Disarming the public, yep. Hey, Joey, just said this live stream's for you. Would you mind reposting your David Icke decode? Paul, what do you mean by that? Because I don't, unfortunately, Patreon took all my decodes and I didn't save them all. Do you mean the video that I did on Icke? I'm hoping that the video I did on Icke has the code that I did. But when you mean repost the code, what are you referring to? Like what I typed about Icke? Or are you on about the video that I did about him? Hello, Jenny. How you doing, amiga? You really are watching those vids, mate. I am. Thank you, Chronic Masturbator. It's really, I knew polarity was big. I knew how important the Hermetic principles were, but polarity seems to be the huge thing in this life. And when you understand that and you don't get overly emotional about everything, that's when you have a bit more control over your life. Because again, polarity, the stuff they do in the media, they're like Donald Trump is prime time polarity because he divides the world pretty much. So they want to push people like him. Again, gun control's polarity, like this was. And they're still trying to push that, even though what's coming out recently is what myself and many other people have been saying for years, that it was all a big scam. I did do a video about him. I'll find it for you. I'll find the video, Paul, and I'll put the link now for you to watch about David Icke. So where do I go? YouTube Studio. I'll find my Icke video. I really annihilated this guy. All right, I found it. David Icke is a Jesuit agent, is the name of it. It's only like 18 minutes. There you go. I don't know if it has the code within it. What I should have done back in the day is put the code in the description box, but I didn't think Patreon were ever going to take me down. 100% polarization to the fullest. Yeah. The censorship right now is absolutely ridiculous. It's off the charts, isn't it, Joseph? Like, YouTube don't pay me a lot of money at all, but I got 50% decrease in what they pay me this month. And I'm getting more subs and more views. It didn't make any logical sense. And it just keeps dropping and dropping. It's like, how does that work? I know, I guess they limit all my videos, so maybe it's that. So let me just break this down. I don't get paid nothing. They demonetized you. Wow. Well, we don't barely get anything anyway, but it's a nice little bonus. Like for me, it pays for like, I don't know, my electricity and putting gas in my car. So it's a nice little bonus, but they're on the way to probably just getting rid of me as well. Speaking to Gabriel, it says you've got to set up more platforms. You have to set up your own podcast. And he said if YouTube get rid of you, you'll have to do podcasts and charge a subscription to make up for it. And I was like, maybe we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to use YouTube whilst I can use YouTube. I'm going to break down this code now, which I did in 15 minutes. It's like I told you, when I code, something guides me. And so many rituals are connected to JFK and Kobe Bryant. Obviously, we're told JFK was assassinated, which involved a gunman. So it says here, unknown gunman, of course, forced way into Liverpool home and killed 9-year-old girl. And then they show this photo of her, which I noticed straight away. She's got hair covering one of her eyes for one-eyed symbolism. She's got a whole eye covered with her hair. And she's got the black and white Freemason t-shirt on and some weird tattoo, which looks to be of a cross. It's pretty sickening. So she was supposedly shot dead, wasn't she? And I really don't think it happened. I don't think it happened. So we're told it happened on Kobe Bryant's 44th birthday. And the word kill gets you 44. So does shooting. And I just don't for a second believe this person was shot. I really don't. And she was 9 years old. And if you've been watching my videos recently, I keep talking about 9 because it's the number of completion, because it's the last single digit number. So there's all these 9 rituals going on all over the show. And remember, Kobe died in a helicopter crash that involved 9 people. Said 9 people died in it. And Kobe's highest scoring game was 81 points in his 666 game. Square root of 81 is 9, because 9 times 9 is 81 and 8 plus 1 is 9. Obviously, the emergency dialing code in England is 999. This was a ritual. The word ritual is 27 in 2 ciphers, which is 9 plus 9 plus 9, and 2 plus 7 is 9. So this girl's name was supposedly Olivia Pratt Corbell. And Corbell, her last name, incorporates the word Kobe. Okay? They make up these names. You have to be a Pratt to believe this. And Olivia, right after Olivia Newton-John passed away of cancer, which gets you 44, chemo 44, hospital 44. We're told this Olivia girl made it to the hospital and she died in the hospital. I'll get to that in a moment, the name of it. It's just, again, all these hospitals are owned by the Freemasons. Thank you. Thank you very much, Carly Pink Joseph. I've just seen the 199. Thank you, the 46 Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really hope to see you in a month. Wow, I've just seen this 44 in the live as well. For the 44s. Hope to see you in England. Love to you, cute chops. It's like, I've never been called cute chops before, but I'll take it. Cute chops for your CC, for your 33. Glad you made a live about the question I asked, mate. No, my pleasure. Tempted to move to Mexico and teach English. I can't handle USA no more, only been to Cancun 6 or 7 times for fun. Jenny, go for it. I could help you out and get a job where I live. All over the world now, they're crying out for teachers. All over the world. Benjamin, don't hate the world. The world's beautiful. It's just the people who are running it. Pretty satanic. The world right now, we say, is a matrix, but again, it isn't designed. God didn't create this world to be a matrix. Like Satan or whoever these people are, these demons, they've created this matrix that we've participated in. But the world itself is not a bad world, bro. They want you to believe that. They want your energy levels low. And I've said recently my energy levels have been low, and I'm trying to figure it out. I was speaking to Red Pill Monkey. He's like, are you sleeping enough? How's your diet? Are you stressed? I was like, I'm not really stressed. I'm sleeping way better than I have been in years. And my diet's always been fine. But I was saying to him, like, I feel like it's very hard to find anything that excites me now. When you see through the matrix, like, it's hard to be excited by many things. So that's the thing I'm working on now, to do things that bring me like excitement. Not that I want to always just be excited and like, oh God, like the people who want to go to Disneyland and all that sort of stuff. But Yeah, that's my next goal, finding something that excites me. All right, so let me keep going with this. So when I saw this, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. So Chief Constable, remember your CC, that's always 33. C is the third letter. Chief Constable Serena Kennedy. And I was like, this is too funny. Because my gut already told me, I bet this is something to do with JFK. And then I was like, I had a little laugh to myself. It's like I'm having fun with God at times. I was like, Serena Kennedy, and I was thinking about JFK, which is John Fitzgerald Kennedy. I was like, oh my goodness, Serena Kennedy, this is a made-up name. And then I was like, Serena. I was looking at an image today of Serena Williams, who has a willy, and Neymar next to each other. And I'm telling you, Neymar's a female, Serena's a bloke. It's hard for you to get your head around it, but when there's demons involved, it's easily done. All right? They can give you whatever they want. Satan can give you whatever you want in this realm to an extent. So yes, Neymar can be one of the greatest footballers of our generation and be a female. Mia! Hello. Hello, Mia. Hello, happy face man. How y'all doing today? So yeah, how laughable is this? Chief Constable Serena Kennedy. So this girl who got shot dead was supposedly 9 years old. And Serena Williams just retired with 23 Grand Slams, which is the 9th prime. So there's your 9 for Serena. And then you got Kennedy. And listen to what Chief Constable Serena Kennedy said. She said a 35-year-old man was being chased by a person with a gun who forced entry into the house and opened fire with complete disregard, hitting Olivia. This is what Serena Kennedy said. All right. First of all, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone in England called Serena. In my lifetime of living there, I never came across a Serena. Hey, Dycliffe, much love for Dycliffe, who's an excellent decoder when it comes to sports. I'm going to say this again. I'm in a Twitter group, and I have to say that over the last month and a half, their level of coding has been off the charts if you're talking about sports. Every day they seem to decode who's going to score, who's going to win, when someone's going to score. They're doing incredible work. They're like a family of coders. I don't really get that involved in it because I'm not as passionate as I once was about decoding sports. But I will say that these people in that Twitter group, they're doing a phenomenal job at waking people up. So keep doing it. Yes, financially it's good. I know a lot of them, they don't bet a lot of money, which is really smart on their part. But they're waking up a lot of people. So Dycliffe, Belzino, there's a load of them. I always apologize for missing people's names, but you're doing really good work. Script Unveiled, there's a load of them. So great stuff, guys, all of you. Yeah, Rambo's in the house. It's another amazing coder who can see through the matrix. It said on the exact day of the 15th anniversary of Reece Jones, the Everton kid, getting shot. And Liverpool's 47, isn't it? The 15th prime. These people are not getting killed, guys. Benjamin, yes, Paul, with electric vehicles, they can see your locations 24/7 and have remote control of your vehicle. What I say, Benjamin, is this, that they can turn your car off as well. I did a whole video about the electric cars. They can turn your car off at any point, okay? And that's why they're pushing electric cars. It's not for the environment. It's to further control you. Turn your car off if you owe money, if you publish something on social media you shouldn't have published, they'll just turn your car off. And they're going to limit how long you can drive for as well, all in the name of the environment. Adam, when are you releasing an album? Can't let your vocals go to waste. I'm not the guy who would ever release an album. Like I've done my book, and it's not people like, when are you going to publish it? I'll never publish it. If I ever make music, which I've done, 4 or 5 songs, if you want to call them songs, I just do it when it feels right to me. Maybe I'll do one today. I've got a keyboard stand now, which I got. So I don't have to sit down at the table and play it now. I can stand up and do it, which is good. But I ain't releasing no album, bro. Maybe I'll do a song. Give me a theme and I'll write something about it. I think she was targeted by the numbers and something beyond human. If it did happen, I live in Liverpool and know people who know what that this happened. 3 women, girl have been murdered in Liverpool this week. There is a chance that there is a organic element to it all. I just think. Do you think JFK died? I think Kobe died in a helicopter crash. I'm not having it. I'm not having it, to be honest with you. You've come across a girl called Serena. There's not many though. Hey, Mubai Nukul Nadi, how you doing? Much love. Hey, Patrick. 28-year-old woman was killed by mistake identity in Liverpool. 28, the perfect number for a perfect ritual. Adam, tell Rambo I love him. Okay, Rambo, Joey Williams loves you. Joey sent me this video today, this incredible thing that he's been doing with numbers. It was really interesting. Really interesting. What do you think about Dan Schneider, aka the producer of iCarly and Victorious? I don't know who it is, but if you want me to look into this person, Mia, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. I'll go back to this code with the JFK because it's pretty hilarious, guys. So, again, I'll say this again. Chief Constable Serena Kennedy said a 35-year-old man was being chased by a person with a gun. It sounds like a horror movie. Who forced entry into the house and opened fire with complete disregard, hitting Olivia. Why that house? Did anyone say why that house? Could have targeted any house in Liverpool, but they target this one. Again, I don't know why it was that house. So Serena Kennedy and a 35-year-old man. JFK, guys, Kennedy was the 35th president of the US. And this Serena Kennedy is saying a 35-year-old man was being chased by a person with a gun. And remember, JFK was born on the 149th day of the year. It's the 35th prime number. The word Catholic's 35. JFK was the first openly Catholic US president. Remember, he died at 46 as well. Catholic gets you 46. And now the second Catholic president of the US is Biden, who's the 46th president. I just wish more people knew this. Again, but you speak to the average American. If you say, okay, JFK, what president was he of the US? What number? How many will be able to tell you with the 35th? Many won't even be able to tell you Biden's the 46th. That's the thing. A lot of people in the US, they have no knowledge of actual history. No knowledge. JFK was born on 529. 529, the square root is 23. Because 23 times 23 is 529. 23, as I've told you, is the 9th prime. I've told you how 23 is connected to 666 because 2/3 is 66.6%. That's why LeBron James was given number 23 at LA. And he's 4-6 in NBA Finals because 4-6, guys, is 66.6% as well. Another reason why JFK was assassinated at 46. And when you add up 46 and 35, you get 81, which the square root is 9. The age Olivia died. So this person's fake name, Olivia Pratt Corbell, all right, gets you 253, which is the 22nd triangular number, which is that master number. And we're told she died in Alder Hey Hospital. That gets you 79, like Society of Jesus, and 79 is the 22nd prime. So, of course, she dies in 2022. Kobe's highest scoring game in his 666 game was the 22nd day of 2006, which is the year his daughter was born, who died, supposedly, in the helicopter crash with him. Executions 44, gunfire 44, and angel 44. I will do it for you, Mia. I'll do it for you, for show. Fanboys, not fandoms. So Mia knows this. When I was an English teacher in a school, I set up an Instagram page, and it was really successful, actually. I had thousands of people. I got rid of it. And I used to write songs about English grammar. And I did all these songs for my students. And I tried to make them catchy so they'd remember them. And they did. They actually remembered my lyrics, which helped them pass their exams. So, like, I did one about fanboys. I was like, fanboys do, they add conjunctions do. And then they remembered it all. And then they remembered all the fanboys, the conjunctions. And I did one as well for, what's his name? I treat you better. Shawn Mendes. I know I can teach you better. then he can. And then I can't remember, but I taught people English through song. So I was doing that before I was the illusion. I think song is a really good way of teaching people. Going back to the 44s that Joseph's talking about, and I told you how JFK is massively synced with Obama. Well, Obama was the 44th president of the US. Married to Big Mike. Married to Big Mike, baby. Hey, Divine, how you doing? The page was iconic. I don't know if my English grammar tips, is that what it was called? Was iconic, but I will say this. I had people messaging me all over the world thanking me for my English grammar page. Probably shouldn't have deleted it. I actually taught a few people as well online through that website. So Olivia Pratt-Corbell's 109. So is shooting. So is the word killed. So is the word tragedy. I kept saying in the articles it was a tragedy. 109 is the 29th prime, like the word Masonic. It's 29, and 29 is the 10th prime, like Satan. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, this is definitely Society of Jesus fingerprints, just making this up. Olivia attended St. Margaret Mary's Catholic Junior School. How interesting. All right. St. Margaret's Mary's Catholic Junior School. When you type that in, you get 158. Freemasonry is 158. So many Freemasons in Liverpool, guys. Liverpool Football Club was founded by John Holding, who was an openly 33-degree Freemason. Again, most Liverpool fans have no idea who actually founded their club. They have no idea. They don't know what their logo means, and they don't know they have a Masonic lodge outside Anfield. Don't know any of that. All they do is just worship these false idols. So the name of this school, 158, Freemasonry 158, and the Society of Jesus was recognized by the Catholic Church on 15th of August, which is 15-8. And talk about the eights a lot. And Kobe Bryant's birth is 23-8, which is 8 days after that date. And obviously he began his career wearing number 8, and 8 is the loop number, that we're in an endless loop in this matrix that we've allowed to basically control us. That's why you work 8 hours, sleep 8 hours. And I've said this before, in many ways, we have to stop feeling sorry for ourselves and blaming everyone else, because we've allowed this system to operate the way it operates for too long now, to be honest with you. Told you ritual equals 27. This was a ritual. 999 was called. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. So that's the emergency dialing code in England. Again, why? Why is it 999? Let me do 9 times 9 times 9. I think I've done this before. 9 times 9 times 9. 729. Wait a second. Yeah, that's what I did. Guys, check this out. I remember doing this because I like playing around with the numbers, as you know. 999. So 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. And then 9 times 9 times 9 is 729, which is 27 times 27. These numbers, man, they're off the charts. Thank you, Divine, for sending a message to Mia. She's a great girl. Adam on one here. Yeah. It's just because I know that they're playing on people's heartstrings, guys. And it's hard for people to accept what I'm saying here. Why? Why would they do this? They're saying it's, okay, I'll read a few of the articles. Olivia Pratt-Corbell, former drug dealer, held after Liverpool shooting. So this was an hour ago. So they're now saying it was a drug dealer. Okay. The 9-year-old was shot as her mother struggled with 2 men, one armed with a gun, at the door of the Liverpool home on Monday night. Again, Monday gets you 27 in 2 ciphers. So, here they go. I was hoping they wouldn't be drilling. Nee, who was also shot, was a convicted drug dealer and jailed for 3 years and 9 months. Guys, what's 3 times 9? It's 27. Say that again. Nee, who was also shot, was a convicted drug dealer and jailed for 3 years and 9 months in 2018 for burglary. 3 times 9 is 27. Like Monday, like ritual, like 9 plus 9 plus 9. They do everything by a code. Burglary gets you 41, like Kobe Bryant, the age that he died, if he died at all. Again, we'll never know, I don't think. Big shout out, to be fair to him. Decode Your Reality. I've been talking about how Kobe Bryant massively connects with Lucifer and Revelation for a year and a half. He did a video the other day. And it's not because he's been inspired by me. I know there's a lot of people that see these connections. It's not necessarily copying other people, but he did this video about Kobe Bryant and Lucifer. He says that Kobe Bryant's whole life has been scripted and he had no control over his life. It was basically being used. It was really interesting. It's probably the best video I've seen him do. So at the beginning, I didn't like his work. I thought it made us feel powerless. But this video was very strong. Going back to the JFK with Liverpool as well, Klopp stayed on 529 wins after losing that Champions League final, which is the date JFK was born. And Liverpool's parade, remember they won the FA Cup and the League Cup, their parade was on 529 as well, which goes back to JFK. We are all controlled one way or another. Yeah, I think so. The Liverpool is the rise of the Phoenix, and also as 2020 NWO and the rise of the Antichrist. Yeah, you'll never walk alone. By the way, gets you 81 in gematria, which gives you your 9 times 9 again for this 9-year-old dying in Liverpool. I have to look into Liverpool. Is in it. How many FA Cups do they have? Do they have 8? They might be getting the 9th. Let me see how many FA Cups Liverpool have. How many FA Cups do Liverpool have? Liverpool have 8 FA Cups, guys. My code is Liverpool again to win the FA Cup. I got it last year. I think they do it again. They can get their 9th after this 9-year-old's just died as well. This is the type of stuff they do. If you're aware of this knowledge, that's what they do. The rituals connect to the sports, to the futures. So this 9-year-old girl from Liverpool dies. Liverpool can get the 9th FA Cup. Wow. Kings Heath Avenue, Dovecote, it allegedly happened. What is that? Okay, let me type that. Kings. Like, sooner or later, surely Charles has got to be taking over from Elizabeth. I still can't believe it hasn't happened. Wow. Kings Heath Avenue, Dovecote, 103, the 27th prime, mate. The 27th prime, 103. It's funny how it's keeping me on 27 likes forever in a day. That's hilarious. I come back to say I took a picture of the headline that day. The only text in the speech marks was the word cowardly. It was the police hunt for cowardly gunman. Cowardly is 606. Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Does Decode Your Reality think Kobe Bryant is now playing Myles Garrett? I don't think so. Decode Your Reality is on the path of Kobe died, or maybe he didn't, but we're never going to prove it. But here's the numbers connected to Kobe. Here's the numbers connected to his first game and his last game and his death date. And he uses the periodic table and tarot cards and all of that. It's pretty interesting. I just didn't like how he always would endlessly say that we have no control pretty much. He's changed since, but he just kind of implied that everything you say and do and think is not you. You're being used. And that really pissed me off. I was like, I think he's doing this intentionally to make us feel powerless, and whatever's going on in the world, we can't stop it because they're being used and we're being used and it can't be stopped. And kind of makes you think, what's the point? And wake up and everything's already been predetermined for me. Maybe it is the case. Maybe I was supposed to get my car washed today. Guys, And I got a free car wash because I had 9. Wait, where's my wallet? Wait. 9. What? Where's my wallet? Oh, come on, Adam. Today, I got a free car wash. Waste of time, actually, here, because it gets dirty within 30 minutes. I got a free car wash, guys. Look how many I needed to get a free car wash. I'm getting goosebumps. 9. I'm kind of shaking here. 9. So this is a new one. I got it stamped today, the first one since. The other one, this was completed. 9. The number of completion. I got a free car wash. And Joey messaged me when I was getting my car washed. Why did I go from 28 likes to 27? Like, they're keeping me on that number. This algorithm is an absolute joke. But Joey said, do a live, English time. I want to check it out. I was like, all right, mate, I'll do it for you. I was like, what do you want me to talk about? He said, that girl who got shot. I was like, all right, okay. And I've just noticed now, free car wash, 9. I had 9 previous washes. Then you get a free wash. Come on, guys. So there we are talking about, are our lives coded? Just little examples like that makes me think, yeah. But we do have free will as well. This Serena Kennedy as well, if you Google it, that is a man. All right. I'll have to share an image on my website. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can show you here. Look at that. These people, man, just Masons, a lot of them. In April 2021, I became the Chief Constable of Merseyside Police. Wait. She joined in 2016. She joined in 2016, which is the year Kobe Bryant retired. I was delighted to be the Deputy Chief Constable at Merseyside Police. We have gone through extensive changes since I joined in 2016. But everything we have done is about putting the needs of the communities of Merseyside first. Whatever. You're putting the needs of the Masons first, you liar, you bloke. All right? Stop it. Acting like you care about communities. Government acting like they care about the community. They don't care about their Masonic fraternities. She joins in 2016, 6 times 6 times 6, 216. JFK born with 216 days left in the year. Obama born 216th day of the year, 44th president. It all comes out in the news on Kobe's 44th birthday. This girl is cooled. The 9-year-old girl just gets cooled. Again, I said this earlier. Why? Why that house? Liverpool is a pretty big city. Why that house? You know what? 2023 FA Cup final. Let me find the date. It's going to be the 142nd edition. That is insane. That's Ericsson's birthday, 142. Coronavirus, 142. There's a 142 with the US Open as well. All right, 6-3. Of course, the final 6-3. 2016 is the 63rd triangular number. Let's check from this girl's death date to the upcoming FA Cup final. See if there's any numbers here for Liverpool. Absolute joke. Are you joking me? Oh no. Wait a second. 9 months and 11 days. The FA Cup final is 9 months and 11 days after it came out this girl got killed. Guys, that's 40 weeks and 4 days for your 44. Wow. And somebody was mentioning 47 in the code. Well, the upcoming FA Cup final, guys, leaves 211 days left in the year, the 47th prime, which is the 15th prime, which goes back to that Everton fan getting shot 15 years ago. Sure he did. Barracks 216. So Sunderland FC nickname is the Black Cats, and the cat has 9 lives. Yeah, See who gets Sunderland. If Liverpool gets Sunderland in the FA Cup, then that's a huge sign. Sunderland could get promoted to Premier, as they know as the Black Cats. Yeah, they could. I haven't even looked at the Championship table. I just don't really care for these sports anymore. Let's have a look who's Sheffield United top. 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, 3-11. When was coronavirus declared a pandemic? 3-11. You could be right about Sunderland, mate. They're 5th. They're 5th. I wonder if they lose the next game and become 2-2-2. Maybe that'll happen. Who've they got? They've got Norwich. I'm sure they're doing well. 8th. Yeah, they'll probably lose to Norwich next game. Maybe I'll start looking into some of these stupid Championship games for people. I used to do really well with them. Coventry, bottom of the league. Coventry, where William Shakespeare was vaccinated, where the playwright was born as well. Again, that whole William Shakespeare thing, how did that not wake up hundreds of thousands of people? The first man to be vaccinated was called William Shakespeare. Vaccinated in Coventry, where the playwright was born, who supposedly wrote Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet and Macbeth. Did he even exist, Shakespeare? Probably not. Guys, the lies, the endless lies is exhausting, isn't it, to be honest? No wonder sometimes I just feel tired. It's just constantly being bullshitted. Oh my goodness, this is a man. This is a man's world, baby. Guys, you have to check out this constable, Serena Kennedy. What's it saying here? Police say at around 10 p.m., there's your Satan, 2 men were walking along Kingsheath Avenue and were approached by a lone person wearing a black padded jacket, a black balaclava, and black gloves. They were approximately 5'7". Kobe Bryant's NBA Finals record is 5-7. He won 5 out of 7 finals. What a disgrace. What a lie. Lies. These people lie. What was it? A black Audi as well. Got your black Audi. You got your black gloves, your black balaclava, your black padded jacket. Black Lives Matter. Black. A lot of people in the dark when it comes to this bullshit. Merseyside Police Chief Constable Serena Kennedy said, "I know that the murder of Olivia has rocked our communities." That's what they want. They want that. They want parents now scared shitless. They're, oh, I better keep my kid inside. Even though these gunmen can still come in and shoot them. I remember growing up, like I was just at the end of where I think kids could go out on the streets and parents were not worried about them being kidnapped or abused. And then boom, the media pushed it. And I remember, oh, Adam, you probably have to be in at this time now, Adam. Like starting getting like curfews, which you never had before. Because of the media. The media lie every day. So it says here, who are rightly upset and outraged that such an abhorrent crime has occurred here on the streets of Merseyside. It's what they want. They want you outraged. They want you outraged and upset. It's what they want for the polarity. They want you to hate the world. They want you to hate the world. And these Masons, they all have to do their little role in it. Some of them have bigger roles, but they'll all do the role. These police officers, Masons, the parents of this kid, Masons. It's time for our communities to come together. So there's the polarity again. It's dividing, but then they want us to come together. Wasn't that a Beatles song from Liverpool? Who had Aleister Crowley on the album cover? Who talked about child sacrifice, black magic? How many people in Liverpool idolize the Beatles because it gives them social identity? They're proud that they come from the place where the Beatles were born, who didn't even write any of the music. A place where the use of guns in our streets is totally unacceptable, and those who use them are held to account. Again, Olivia, a pupil at St. Margaret's Mary's Catholic Junior School. Wow. Margaret, the first person to get vaccinated was Margaret Keenan. This is where they get people, where they'll believe that there's no way that this person didn't die. She said, our school community is devastated at the sad loss of Olivia. We are in shock and disbelief at such tragic news. And this is always the case. The kids that always get shot down, always incredible kids, always like the greatest kids in the world, as it says here. Olivia was a much-loved member of our school. She had a beautiful smile, a lovely sense of humor, and a bubbly personality. She was kind-hearted and would go out of her way to help others. She loved to perform and recently participated in the school production of The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz, guys. I'll have to do a video about that. Why do you think you had Harry Styles dressing up as Dorothy from it? Big ritual with The Wizard of Oz. We'll have to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oz, like Australia, who was the first guy to be vaccinated? Get coronavirus as a celebrity. Tom Hanks. All right, in Oz, in Australia. And he moves to Greece, where you got all the variants, the Alpha, the Delta, the Omicron. Olivia will be missed greatly by staff and children at our school. Our thoughts and prayers are with her family and friends at this extremely sad time. Looking at the logo of this school, it's just so Jesuit logo. It's got the square and compass on it as well. I wish I could show you my screen. The killing came 15 years to the day after 11-year-old Reece Jones was shot dead. 15 years to the day. This kid was 11, and this girl who just died here was 9. 9/11. So she dies at 9, exactly 15 years before an 11-year-old from Liverpool shot. 9/11. Come on, guys. Come on. Either everything's completely coded and we live in a scripted matrix and it can't be stopped, or we're getting bullshitted. Which one do you think it is? The mayor of Liverpool, Joanne Anderson. Again, have you noticed all these high-profile positions now? They're women. They've changed all of that. Guys, I went out for fish tacos today and it had the women NBA on. I was like, oh, God, they're all blokes. All of them. All of them. And how people can't see it. Like Brittany Griner takes the biscuit, who has zero chest. But they're all blokes in that league. And I can't remember the time where they used to have women's NBA on the TV when I go out for dinner. It's because it's men. So this mayor, Joanne Anderson, son, loads of them have son in the name because they're blokes. Joanne Anderson, probably called Joe, has said the 9-year-old's murder is an appalling act of evil. You know what's an even bigger appalling act of evil? Making it up. That's even worse, probably. Appalling act of evil, 181, 42nd prime for the beast, reigning for 42 months. Appalling act of evil. Sick. These people are sick. They're actually sick in the head. All right. She said, 15 years to the day that Reece Jones was murdered, another innocent child of our city becomes a victim to gun crime. I don't know how anyone... So there's hardly any gun crime in Liverpool. That exactly 15 years after an 11-year-old shot in Liverpool, a 9-year-old shot. Exact. Not 15 years later, and it was like 6 months between the dates. The same date, 15 years later. Told you Liverpool's 47, the 15th prime. Has nothing been learned? Enough is enough. If you know something, you must come forward. Guns have no place in our communities. The Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, offered his condolences to the family and said he has ensured Merseyside police get whatever they need to catch those responsible. Will they? Will they catch these people? Or will they just anger people that they never caught them? And then I'm seeing all the images now, the police officers doing the Masonic poses. Again, do they know they're doing it? I think so. And if not, they're probably being told, okay, mate, you got to stand there at that angle and you got to do this pose. Wait. A man was reported to have fired a gun at 22:00. 22. I was telling you all about the 22s with this girl. So it was at 22:00, which is 10 o'clock for Satan. Shot in the chest, died in hospital, while a man also suffered gunshot wounds to his body, and a woman was shot in the hand. Shot in the hand? How would you shoot someone in the hand? Hey, Gabriel, brother. I'm just saying that you're in the live. No way gun crime happens in Europe. Not a chance. They're all stunning and brave. Yeah, of course they are. Rangers winning 1-0 against PSV. Are they? What's that? Champions League qualifier? Let's have a look. Yep. So they're up 3-2. Wow. What's this Barcelona Man City? Wait, has the Champions League started? See, this is how much I really don't care. Has the Champions League started? Wait, my head's going here. Why are Barcelona playing Man City? I just really don't know anymore. Can somebody tell me why Barcelona are playing Man City? Just really don't care. It's so crazy. It's a friendly. Just playing a friendly like they don't play enough games already. Barcelona, by the way, I think win La Liga. They win La Liga. I'll have to post my code on my website. Aubameyang after 29 minutes, 10th prime. Alvarez, they're just 21. So they're just playing a friendly. All right then. I coded Newcastle to beat Tranmere. I didn't post it because there was literally no value. They're winning 2-1. Yep. So all the favourites in that silly League Cup are winning. Maybe there'll be a late equaliser in a game. Like, I don't know. Maybe, or maybe not. England women's squad, James Salmon included. Kelly Kirby out with injury. So again, included a Serena Wigman. Like, guys, the England coach for the women's national team for England, last name is Wigman. Wig. Man. A man wearing a wig, guys. 2 notable absentees for Serena Wigman's. Look, what's their player squad? 23 player, the 9th prime. The 9th prime. Jill Scott. Okay, yeah, let's give them Scott. Last name, Scott. Male name. Lauren James, male name. Oh my goodness, who are these men? They're men! They're men! Wow! Woo! Woo! How can people not see this? How can they not see it? Please study anatomy. Every single one of you in the chat, please study human anatomy and the difference between a male and female skull and the hips and multiple other things. These are men. Google Lauren James. Lauren James looks like Reece James, who plays for Chelsea. Are they related? Are they related? Lauren James looks like Reece James. Ebony Salmon. Oh my goodness, man. These girls, just none of them have a pair of tits either. Same in the NBA. But again, they never used to. The Lionesses are back. Here's Wigman doing the Masonic thumbs up here. Who actually, didn't she win the Euros with Holland and then with England? Oh, she must be such a great coach. What a coach Wigman is. Bullshit. It's all rigged. Look at the state. They're all men. People won't handle it. They're all men. And a lot of your top star males are females, so I'm not being sexist. It's grinding my gears looking at the images of these frauds, man. It's why I can't watch sports. It's why I find it hard to code them now. They're men! Just like those NBA players were blokes, man. 6'9", no chest, male features, Adam's apples. Get away with murder, these people. Southgate, Nations League games, final chance for World Cup inclusion. Southgate, you don't pick the squad, you politician. You don't pick who goes to that World Cup. Just like you didn't pick Rashford, Sancho and Saka to take penalties. So no one in the right mind would have had a 19-year-old Saka take that decisive penalty. Nobody, unless it was rigged. No coach would have done that. Oh, he was just brave. But bullshit. We know why they all missed those penalties, because they're all black. And then they wanted to start a race war in England. Simple as that. All 3 players that missed for England are all black players. Right after Black Lives Matter. Right after them all taking the knee. Jota. I didn't believe I could reach Liverpool. With female Jota. All right? You're not there because of your ability. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's why you played for Wolves. All the other Portuguese Masons. One-eyed symbolism here then. I'll have to share this. Is there looking like that? One-eyed symbolism. These people, they're going down. They're going down. Christian Eriksen. 44% of his Premier League goals are with his weaker foot. Why do they have to tell us that, eh? Christian, who overcomes cardiac arrest and then signs for Man United, the Red Devils, like I said he would. No, Adam, he'll never play again. Yeah, he will, because he never had a cardiac arrest. You can't say that. Yes, I can. He never had one. And I was right, wasn't I? Yeah, well, he recovered because he's an elite athlete. All right. So now you're justifying it, saying he'd never recover, and now he can recover. Jokers. People are just... I was saying to Red Pill Monkey, it's just almost impossible to connect with people. Seeing the people in the crowd at the women NBA game. Oh, make me sick. Make me sick, these people. Sick to my stomach. Who's a health inspector? Shows your hands illusion. Why? Why do you want to see my hands? You got a hand fetish? Woo! They're not painted or anything. You want to see my male ratio? There you go. Blatant male. Male as it comes. You want to see my Adam's apple? What else do you want to see? I'm not in the mainstream, brother. I ain't in the mainstream. I'm not being pushed by the mainstream. Comparing me with these people is absolutely laughable. I'm a guy who set up a YouTube channel exposing the mainstream. That's all I do. Day in, day out, and I've been doing it for 2 years. And I keep doing it. So yeah, is that enough for you? Can you not see that? I'm a blatant man. Nearly every A-list Hollywood actress has an Adam's apple. Yeah, but some women have them. Not many. Seems like everyone in Hollywood does, though. Come out and tell you that the men as well, 3 or 4 of them, still laugh it off. That's just what I'm talking about this society are just as responsible. The people who partake in the society are just as bad as the people who actually are screwing us by not seeing what's going on, by dismissing everything. Included, like, obviously, gematria, it's not the be-all, end-all. It doesn't give you the answers to everything. But my God, it helps wake you up. People are so petrified of waking up. You need to teach viewers. Teach them what? Okay, divine, baby. So you think that everyone with more than 200k subs is part of secret society? When did I say that? Why are you putting words in my mouth? When did I say over 200,000? No, I think you could maybe have that amount. If you're having millions, if you're like that Tate guy, if you're Ike, if you're having millions, you Russell Brand, you get book deals, you're on TV shows, you're dating celebrities, you're going on CNN, you're going on BBC, then yeah, you're controlled. If people do have 200,000 subs, it's because maybe what they're presenting is not having that much of an impact. These people will allow it. It might be amazing and mind-blowing, but they might know, okay, that's not really going to do a lot. Even what I do, like I wake up a lot of people, and I'm just keep staying around this 5.5 thousand. If they wanted my work out there, I would have 500,000 if they really wanted it out there. They don't want it, but they have to have the polarity and the duality online. They still have to have some truth seekers on there. Okay? They're making it harder for people like me, but the way that the world works with the polarity, they need to ensure that there's a certain amount of truth. The algorithm needs it as well to know how people like us are thinking. But they'll limit. They won't destroy me. They'll limit me. Patreon tried to destroy me, didn't they? They deleted my account. I made really good money. I had an amazing family there. Gone. They got rid of me. They don't get rid of people's Patreons. They got rid of mine. Made my life hell. Or tried to anyway. They've taken at least 60% of what I was making now. And I'm just recovering. Why? Why would they do that? Why can't Adam, this guy who's just woken up, had this awakening, is phenomenal at coding, why can't I just have a platform that people enjoy? And if it grows organically, let it grow. The world isn't fair, is it? I'm not going to bitch and cry about it not being fair, but in reality, it's not in many ways. Do you have a Medicare Part A and B? What are you talking about? Yeah, if anyone's going to spam it, like this Ali Hassan is going. Like, and I'm sure he'll appear back. We know who it is. Bye, TJ Baker, Ginger Pubes. Have you started watching The Mystery School? Yes, love it. Love it, Ricardo. I'm like 6 or 7 into it. And I love how he does his videos in like 10 minutes because it flies. I'll share this on the website. They fly by. I watched the one recently about synchronicity. And he talks about, obviously the guy who does it is a magician. He says he's a magician. And he says the key to being a good magician is not to just obsess over like black magic or white magic. It's not being polarized. He said the magicians who are polarized are not particularly talented magicians. It's a lot. Like he says, it takes a long time to get to his level. I'm sure it does. Just signed up to a clinical trial on mushrooms. Wow. Let me know how that goes. I had some mushrooms yesterday for, well, not the drug, but on my pizza. What do you think of GCSEs and universities? Masons. Okay. The thing is with the system, your GCSEs and getting a good degree undeniably will give you a better chance in society. It doesn't guarantee you'll be a success in it, but it helps. Okay. But again, you get a degree like Masons, there's levels of degrees, 33 degrees, the highest. You get a master's at the end of it if you want to really prove that you are knowledgeable in the subject, Master Mason. All these schools and colleges and universities and hospitals, they're all owned and run by Masons. All right. I would say if you are at school and you have to go, just you have to do your best. Like it can only help you getting good grades. I don't think it's detrimental to your chances, but it doesn't guarantee anything in life. I think life is a classroom. You got to learn yourself. You don't learn everything just being sat and listening to somebody lecture you. Like the biggest things I've learned, I've done myself. The key to stage magic is misdirection. That makes sense. Yeah, by the way, why do you think of it and how long are you into it? I love it, and I've told you I'm like 7 episodes in. He explains the nature of life as well. Perfect. Again, when I listen to these people, I don't take everything to heart. I don't believe that they know everything, but I'll take what I want to take. I'll take what I want to take, and from what I've seen so far and heard, I like what he says. Just occasionally, he sounds frustrated and pissed off with life, which is understandable. He also said that, like magic, like we're not supposed to come across it. We're not supposed to know all these secrets. Who's this global communication? What is wrong with these? This is what I mean, that there's some real strange people in the world, isn't there? Some real strange cookies. Too many dance monkey characters, yo. Yeah, I agree with that. Put slow mode on. Why? Transvestigate the Avengers, Justice League, Stranger Things, WWE. Okay. So blatant, the cast of Stranger Things are all the opposite sex. Like really, really beyond blatant. That 11 is a man. There's Texas Chainsaw Massacre again. This is what I mean again about bullshit headlines. Listen to this that I shared on my Twitter. Where is it? Just to show you how everything they put in the news is coded. Massive dinosaur tracks have been uncovered in a dried up riverbed amid a historic drought in Texas. Experts say the tracks, again, avoid that bullshit term now. We know these experts are not experts, nothing but bullshitters. Experts say the tracks belong to a 60-foot, 44-ton dinosaur called the Sauroposeidon around 113 million years ago. This was published on Kobe's 44th birthday. Kobe's highest scoring game was Kobe's last ever game, 60 points. So this news of a 60-foot, 44-ton dinosaur came on Kobe Bryant's birthday. 113 million years ago. Kobe Bryant 113, drafted round 1, pick 13, NBA debut 11-3. That right there about this dinosaur was 100% bullshit. That's why when you learn these numbers and you see that they base these headlines off Kobe, off JFK, off who else do they always use the numbers around? Trump, the Pope. Then they'll pull out an article like that and you can dissect it in 10 seconds. This is the gift of this knowledge. Don't be that person who goes, hey Lucy, did you hear about what the experts just found? A 60-foot, 44-ton dinosaur? Wow, I always knew dinosaurs were real. Yeah, I did as well. I always knew it was real. Dinosaurs. Bullshit. Think Arsenal stand a chance of winning the league? I've got Man City. By the code. I said Arsenal will have a great season because of Jesus. Purely for the Jesus ritual that I've got on him. And if you notice, every headline's talking about how amazing Jesus is. How incredible he is. How he's transformed Arsenal. All right, now Arteta's the greatest coach alive. It's cringeworthy, man. till he loses a few games, then people start bitching again. What do you think of Khabib not allowing betting advertisements? He said it's worse than alcohol and drugs. He's saying what he's being told to say. In regards to betting being worse than alcohol and drugs, it depends on the level of what you're betting. Okay? Psychologically, gambling is worse than drinking, probably, if it's just in moderation. But people like Khabib, they do everything by code. That's why I said I predicted when he would retire in connection with his dad's death. I said he's going to retire after this fight, and he did. I remember being with my mate Bruno. Said, why would he retire? Why would he retire? You know how much money he makes. It's not about money. I said he's going to retire here in a ritual for his dad who died of COVID. He's going to cry in the ring. No, he isn't. I said, watch. I got every UFC fight right that day as well. I remember it. So that's when I was betting. I won a lot of money. I was delighted. And then he does. Cries in the ring and retires. All by the code. His dad never died of coronavirus. Bullshit. Hey, Maritime Slave. How you doing? Much love to you. Kobe Bryant, Miles Garrett are played by a white guy. But yeah, could well be that white guy from Italy. Who cares who wins the permit scripted? That's my outlook on it. I code these games to wake people up. Told you, I hand on my heart believe nobody in this community is going to get rich from coding sports. You can get rich with knowledge and see through the illusion of this satanic system that we're living in, which can help you. Financially, ain't no one getting rich from it. And if you think you're gonna, then you're deluded. That's the harsh reality. You can win money and you can win stuff and go for dinner and stuff like that. I've told you, buy yourself some new clothes if you want. But unless you're going to give your life to gambling, give your life to it, you're probably not going to win significant money. Dinosaur 44 ton other crap. There's more chance of the Loch Ness Monster playing for Rangers. That's brilliant. Yeah, the Loch Ness Monster, another bullshit character that they came up with. People claiming that they've seen it. Wow. Let's go dinosaurs and maybe Nephilim's fallen angels spawn. I don't know. I believe in the fallen angels. I do. You get a lot of these celebrities dressing up as angels. People like Gordon Ramsay in images with angel wings on. Beyonce, Rihanna. These top stars could definitely be fallen angels or bloodline. I believe that. But I don't know that. I don't know. Imagine Miles Garrett also died in a helicopter crash or car crash today. People wouldn't see it. That's the same person. Yeah, literally, like Miles Garrett could die in a helicopter crash 666 days after Kobe or something stupid. And people would still believe it, or at least not connect the dots. Lucifer is a fallen angel. And if it is true that 33.3% of the angels came down from heaven with him, then they're living here. They're living here amongst us. I don't know how many that is, 33.3% of how many. That's what it says. A third of the angels came with Lucifer. Where are they all? Probably amongst us. There probably are these A-listers, these royal bloodlines. That's why they have all this knowledge that people like me still can't truly comprehend. Just a regular person. Christopher Daniels, yeah, the wrestler, the fallen angel, who's still wrestling at a really high level. How old is he? He's probably in his 50s. An amazing wrestler. And then you got Frankie Kazarian, which connects to the Kazarians secret society. Yeah, look, this Christopher Daniels is 52. And he hasn't aged. He has not aged. And what this guy can do in the ring, guys, this Christopher Daniels has not aged. And they call him the fallen angel. And he's so satanic with his poses. And I've told you, it tags up with this Frankie Kazarian, another guy who just doesn't age. They're wrestling non-stop, almost every day of the week, taking bumps. And that Christopher Daniels was a high flyer. He's 52, and I'm pretty sure he's still wrestling. Please gamble responsibly if you do. Yes, please. Please. The wrestlers are incredible. What they're able to do and come back and perform at the level that they do, it's like they're not legit, like you and I. We can say they're getting pumped with drugs and this, that, and the other. Like, just think of the connection that we have, like how we feel about these people. It's like they are supreme beings. That's why we idolize them and look up to them. They're supreme beings. They're on a different level to the average person. They are. Because they probably are fallen angels. These Hollywood people, you can say, oh, they just drink blood, baby's blood. That's why they don't age. Again, maybe it's to do with them being fallen angels. I don't know if these fallen angels are like, have both genitalia as well. Rangers have won and are now in the group stages. Wow. I know there's a guy on my website who still loves Rangers. Even though he's woken up to the fact it's all rigged, he still likes Rangers. So good for him, I guess. But 3-2, that 32 again. Rangers are back in the Champions League. The final whistle sparks wild celebrations from everyone associated with the club. This is what I mean, guys. Wild celebrations. Rangers, the club's all about religion. Protestants. It's deep. Like, not long ago, they were in like the lowest league in Scotland, and now they're in the Champions League. I'll have to do a code on this. There's definitely going to be a code from when they got to their lowest to now getting in the Champions League. And they did really well last year in the Europa League. Like, look at their squad. If you want to believe in these sports, look at the squad. John Lundstrom, the best player. Sheffield United guy. And wow. Look how far they went in the Europa League last year. Scandalous when you think about it. Let me look at this squad. They're playing PSV, one of the biggest teams in Holland. John Lundstrom. T. Lawrence. Scotty Arfield, who couldn't even get in at Burnley. Now he's in the Champions League. Because he's a Mason. And the code's allowing this. Wait, the winning goal was scored by assisted by number 71. Guys, the winning goal in this Rangers game, do you know who scored it? Number 9. Number 9 has just got Rangers to the Champions League. Number 9. Alcoholic. Sounds like alcoholic. Who used to coach Rangers? Steven Gerrard. Gerrard, Liverpool legend. This number 9 gets the winning goal for Rangers. We just had the 9-year-old girl get shot dead. I was talking about 41 with Kobe. This Rangers striker born the 17th of September, obviously the 9th month. 179 is the 41st prime number. It's telling you about 60. Kobe's last game, he got 60 points. Rangers get this winning goal after 60 minutes because it's all connected and coded. Wow. Is The Rock wearing a bodysuit? Yeah, I believe so. The Rock has a vagina. Google it. Google all the images where he blatantly doesn't have a penis. Adam, type hunt and manhunt in the calculator. Okay. Hunts. Wow. All your 9s. And hunts. Wow. Are they going to find the person? Are they going to not tune in next week to some more bullshit on the BBC? British bullshitting channel. Lukaku and Stormzy look the same, and Stormzy just did an interview after United and Liverpool Old Trafford. Yeah, again, if these people are fallen angels, they can play multiple roles. Okay? Stormzy could be Lukaku, and people laugh. Why not? Why not in this world? And there's no shocks anymore. Robert Lewandowski is a joke, scores all these so-called goals in Bayern and Barca, but doesn't do anything in the World Cup or Euros because his national team is scripted to be bad. Yeah. It's like George Best when he was Northern Ireland never really got a chance internationally. So he wasn't the greatest because he never did what Pele did. Still trying to figure out why Barcelona playing Man City. The whole thing's got to be connected to Guardiola, who's a Barcelona legend. So Newcastle did win. This is really rare. This rarely ever happens. So if anyone took this, well done. All the favourites in the League Cup won. Brighton, Leeds, Newcastle, Bristol City. They all won. That hardly ever happens. There's usually one. Like, I don't know, Tranmere draw with Newcastle. But Newcastle, like I said, won. But they're playing Tranmere. Didn't Leicester yesterday draw with Stockport? My mate Simon scored a few goals against them. Barcelona, De Jong after 66 minutes. Jeez, man. Yeah, guys, I think Barcelona win La Liga. Scores in 60 minutes for Rangers with 30 minutes left. 3-6-9. Brilliant, happy face, man. I love that connection. But it had to be. I had to do this video about number 9, didn't I? And you bring up Rangers and the winning goal and the only goal scored by number 9. 71 sets it up. Coronavirus declared a pandemic the 71st day of the year. 71, that 20th prime. Declared a pandemic in 2020. If we aren't involved in all this mockery, maybe it's just a show for us on purpose. Maybe TJ Baker with your ginger pubes. Maybe. Again, I don't claim to know all the answers of what's going on. I just know that this reality we're living in right now is it's insanity. Insanity. Jeremy Lynch is just a Mason. Just like the other guy whose best friend who got his hair bleached blonde for MK Ultra. What's his name? With a left foot. Do you think they just let these guys get to the top like Jeremy Lynch and give them all these subscribers and have them interview all the top stars? He's playing his role. Why did he not become a pro? I don't know. Maybe they thought he'd play a better role doing what he does as a freestyler. Is it Billy Gilmore? Billy Wingrove? Wing. Angel Wing. These people. When you see these people like interviewing the top stars or doing schools with them and like, I imagine it was like Illusion and Neymar freestyling. If you ever see me doing a video with one of these frauds, then call me out. Think that a regular guy can just... Somebody sent me a video yesterday of that Maximum for Newcastle doing this juggling competition with a random Geordie. Just a normal Newcastle fan. Got to meet him and they did this competition against each other. No doubt that guy's a Geordie Mason. Just doesn't have the exposure of Maximum who plays for Newcastle. It's like someone like him who, if they wanted him to be the next Ronaldinho, this is what they can do. That Maximum, whatever his name is, for Newcastle, if they wanted him to be the next Ronaldinho and they signed him with Barca, with the ability that he has, they could do that. But maybe he hasn't gone past that certain level yet to get to the next level of fame and fortune. Maybe he's happy just at Newcastle. But they can do that. They can pick and choose who the superstars are going to be. They've done it with that Pedri. That Pedri's already been turned into a superstar. Media hammering about how incredible he is. Rangers have 42% possession. Wow, beast range, yeah, 42 months. Everyone's asking me about 76. That's 7 times 6. See, Philly won yesterday, 76. All about Kobe, who was born in Philly. And I'm going to ask you about this. I want your opinion. So I'm learning that some codes are just so blatant that they're probably not going to hit. I want your opinion on this. So I was speaking to my mate yesterday and I posted it on the website. The Reds are playing Philly today in MLB, which, again, is the most Masonic sport in the world when you break down baseball and you've studied baseball. If the Reds win today, which I don't think they will because of a trap, but if they do, this is why. They're going to become 49.73 for the season, guys, against Philly. 49.73. The 666 prime. And they can do it by beating Philly. Kobe, born in Philly, highest scoring game, 666 game, died 497 months and 3 days, 4973. Are they really going to let the Reds get that record? If they do, I'll definitely do a video on it. But I think it's too perfect. So Philly will probably win. I've told you I think the Mets are going to play the Astros in the World Series. Notice yesterday they both were involved in games that finished 4-2. Georgia Guidestones come down 42 years after they were erected. Kobe's last game, 42 minutes, wins his first NBA, 4-2. All the NBA finals have been 4-2 since he died. So, yeah, when I saw that, I was like, Mets lose 4-2, Astros win 4-2. And I think that's a really good sign for them. It's Dusty Baker, guys. I told you he could get his 2066 win. 266 on Kobe's birthday. Kobe was drafted 26-6, 266. All right? It's off the charts. It really is. And like I'll tell you this today in the Phillies. Oh, geez, this guy's bothering me about health insurance. Guys, I've got to pay $1,000 for health insurance. It's killer the outgoings that I've got this month, especially if I travel. But again, it's money comes and goes, doesn't it? So I've got to stop bitching about it. But it's going to cost me $1,000 for health insurance. Wow. Just gone 1 hour 26. Kobe's death date, 41 likes. The age he supposedly died. What was I going to say? Did each Guidestone weigh 42,000 pounds? Wow, mate, I didn't know that. But I know there were 19 feet 3 inches, 193, the 44th prime. Comes down the year Kobe turns 44. And it was in Georgia, wasn't it, where MLK was born, who died 4-4. He was shot. What was I talking about then? I've had a nightmare there. So I'm just going to try and show you that everything is coded. Has anyone ever lived in Aberdeen? No. But it makes me think of Sir Alex Ferguson, who was a revelation there. Everywhere he went, he did well. So today, right, the Reds, Cincinnati Reds, remember Cincinnati was the first professional baseball team. Their pitcher is number 67. Am I looking weak? Do I look weak now? Or do I look like I would knock you out if you call me weak to my face? You want me to do push-ups, don't you? It could screw me. Let me I've got to put some of this on. Guys, why are we talking about 42 as I have 42 likes? Yeah, so today, the Reds starting pitcher's number 67. Kobe died 1/26/2020, 67 date numerology. Guess what the Reds' record is today? Playing on August the 24th, which is Kobe Bryant Day because of his jersey numbers. Guys, the Reds right now, whose starting pitcher is going to be number 67, a 67-67 when playing August the 24th. Can you tell me how that works? So then it's like, geez, so does that mean they're going to stay on 67 wins with number 67 pitching, or they're going to stay on 67 losses with 67 pitching? Then you got to look deeper and deeper into it. And then I saw that the Phillies pitcher was born with 19 days left in the year. 67's the 19th prime. I was like, okay, no wonder he's pitching then. I was like, well, 19's the 8th prime, which is Kobe's jersey number originally. I was like, so Philly can stay on 8 losses in August, which is the 8th month. Probably Philly take it, even though the Reds riddle is exceptional, but it might be too good. Part of me wants the Reds to win, but I think Philly win. I was speaking about the gut. About the gut, how strong my gut is, and still to this day I go against it. too often. So yeah, let's see what happens. If they let the Reds win this game, then my God, Satan's on his way for another 666. A lot of people have the Dodgers making the World Series after Vince Scully death. I've told you, I believe the Mets play the Astros. People I've spoken to either love the Dodgers, the Brewers, because they're blue and yellow, or the Yankees. I've not heard anyone. Well, and I've got one mate who says the Mets as well. But I think the Mets are going to win. They got beat back-to-back 4-2 by the Yankees, that 42 again. And what they did yesterday in that baseball game, this is the shit they do. It was 4-2, ninth inning. They let the Mets be bases loaded. So they had people on first, second, and third base. So think of all the tension in the Yankee Stadium. Oh, it just needs one hit. If he hits this out of the park, Mets are going to win. They just want to take every last drop of energy from you. They have to set up the decoding community or we would bankrupt the books. Yeah, it's true. It's true. There's so many where it's so perfect. Like, I wish I could just show people why this team play this team. Like when I did the thing with the United game, such a perfect code afterwards, showing you how it was all coded. Loads of people loved it. Other people said, well, it means nothing, Adam, because you didn't determine who was going to win. Really? Is that how you see it? Well, that's how they want it. You just finished a pint of Foster's. Not a huge fan of Foster's, mate. It's Australian, isn't it? Not a huge fan of Foster's. But if you enjoy it, great. You want my workout routine? Right now, it's not great. I swim every morning. I run every day. I skip every day. I do sit-ups every day. I used to do push-ups. Can't now with my elbow, really, unless it causes me a lot of pain. So mine's more cardio because the guy my build's never going to be huge. I just focus mainly on keeping fit for... I don't know if I do it more for my mental health than my physical health now. It's amazing what it can do to you when you're feeling tired or fed up, when you just skip or run, swim. But I wouldn't say I have a fitness routine that I could send you, mate, to be honest. Our stomachs have a brain, yeah, I agree. Top shelf margarita, fresh lime juice, never a mix. You tell me you like that. Margaritas, when done properly, are delicious. One of the best football teams in my country have offered me a spot in their youth team. Do you think I should accept? Yeah. See what happens. I don't know everything. Maybe you have the numbers that are designed for you to be a pro. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it is all about your Masonic ties. Maybe it's not. Go. Like when I played for Bradford City, I had an incredible time. I don't regret it. I don't think, oh, I wish I never did it. I was never going to make it. I had a great time. Go for it, mate. If you love the game, go. See what happens. And I hope you do well. Again, I don't know everything. I say everything is coded and these people are Masons and satanic. I don't know. I don't know. That's where I'm different to a lot of people. I don't act like I know everything despite being right many times. Do it. Go play football. For sure, the soul will intention different from all. That's how we are uniquely the same. Yep, I agree with that. Just cracked open a can. Enjoy. I haven't had a beer in a while, to be honest. Since I was in with Andreas, I think. Last time I had a beer. 2 weeks ago. Just under. Max, enjoy, bro, but signing contracts would be a whole different story. Yeah, getting that full contract is different. They don't mind you having the contracts at youth academy level. You're not influencing anyone. There's no money. So just play for as long as you can. And then when they randomly release you for no reason, like they did me, then you might want to ask yourself some questions. And yeah, I would definitely get a representative if you do sign a contract. and read it all. I think a lot of these people don't read the contracts, they just sign them. Same with the like timeshare and all of that. They buy this timeshare for like 30 grand. They don't even read the contracts. All they see is, oh, you're going to get this and you're going to get that. Don't even read the contract. So yeah, I probably, again, now with this health insurance, I probably should read the contract. They'll give me like 100-page contract in Spanish. Let me find this. Where did you send me it? I've got to send them my RFC, my CURP, all sorts of shit. Pain in the buttocks. Like, we should all have free health insurance. Anyone who works. Or even if they don't, we should all have it. Where is it? Jeez. 11 missed calls. Come on, where is my RFC? I need to find this, guys. Give me a moment. Okay, I can't find it. I'll do it. I'll do it after the live. I'll look for it. All right. We called my dad the chief margarita maker. They were perfection. If you have 3 and you're invisible. Yeah. Margaritas. They've got to be done well, though. They've got to be done well. Wealth care. Yeah. If I don't get it and I get sick here, this is not me living in panic and fear. It's like literally here, if you don't have health insurance and you get hurt, you're paying tens and tens of thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands. I know in England they're going to do that soon. The NHS is going to become private. I have no doubt in my mind. Barcelona 3-2. Not 32, man. 79th minute. 22nd prime. Memphis Depay. Got the lion tattoo. Just a ritual. This game will just all be a massive ritual. I want to read exactly what it's saying. Man City versus Barcelona. Why are they playing? Why? The match has been set to spot ALS research, 3-worded abbreviation, on behalf of former Pep Guardiola assistant coach. Was diagnosed in 2020. Wow. I need to find this guy. Juan Carlos Unzu. Give me his birthday. Okay, 22nd, of course, of April. There's that 729. My goodness, man. Guys, this game is 7 months and 29 days before his birthday. The guy who got ALS with Guardiola, which is 27 times 27. This is a ritual. This guy was born, guys, 253 days left in the year, 22nd try, 112th day of the year. That's how many countries the Jesuits operate in, supposedly. 4 months and 2 days after his birthday, guys. The beast reigns for 42 months. They're doing this Man City Barcelona game 4 months and 2 days after this guy who we're told, again, I think they bullshit this half the time as well, got ALS. Remember that bullshit band called JLS? ALS is 30. Nah, come on. Guys, ALS, this game is all about ALS. ALS gets you 32. I hope this finishes 3-2. I hope this gets you 3-2. ALS, this game, let me read this again. Why are Barcelona and Manchester City playing a charity match? The match has been set up to support ALS research on behalf of former Pep Guardiola assistant coach Juan Carlos Unzu, who was diagnosed with the disease in early 2020. ALS, 32. Barcelona 3, Man City 2. I'm guessing there's about 10 minutes left. If that finishes 3-2, and the Society of Jesus, their logo has 32 rays, and they operate in 112 nations, and this guy was born the 112th day of the year, and Catholicism's 112, and Barcelona's a Catholic club. Come on. I saw that third kit, quotes 101. My goodness, I've seen the Barcelona's third kit. Joseph was born on the 22nd, baptized on the 22nd. There's 22 letters in the Hebrew calendar. Wow, you are Mr. 2. 2, 2, and 3. Well, 22 times 3 is 66. Didn't Barca score after 66 minutes? Yeah, your 2, 2, 3 gets you 7. 2, 2, 3 is the 48th prime as well, which reduces to 3. So it's 12, 1 plus 2. Crazy how Messi tried to autocorrect to Messiah, isn't it? It's crazy that they call him the Messiah and they call Ronaldo Cristiano. I want this game to end 3-2 now. But Illusion, why didn't you code it before the game began? Because I didn't even know that they were even playing. I hope it finishes 3-2. So who? I wonder if anyone bet on that game. I'm sure they did. Yeah, I'm trying to change it where you get emails when I post now. Trying to figure it out on my website that you'll get the email knowing that I've posted, like you used to on Patreon. Because a lot of people, they just sign into my website. They don't even know what I've posted. And then they go through it all. I post a lot. Some people might not go in for the day, forget about it, and then miss some good codes. But they can always go back and read them. Yeah, I need to find this Kerp and this. Where is it? Otherwise, I can't get the health insurance. Just noticed Cristiano, although I was a fanboy, but Messi better Ronaldo greater at winning. Well, yeah, Ronaldo has more titles, trophies. I always said Messi was technically better, but Ronaldo was more all-rounded, more of an all-round player. But Messi was probably more like technically gifted. But again, who are these people? Who on earth are they? Who is Ronaldo? Seen Ronaldo's sister? Google Ronaldo's sister. You're going to cry. How masculine Ronaldo's sister is and how feminine Ronaldo is. I just hope in my lifetime it all comes out and things are just clear. It's like, okay. Just not all this hidden bullshit where things just start coming out. Like the universe allows them to come out. Come on. Did she send an image or what? Teaching English tonight. I need to plan a class. My last class, I was talking about alcoholism in India or Pakistan. It's pretty interesting. Okay. Probably going to have to go because I can't concentrate here. It's crazy how many WhatsApps. Joey, I hope you enjoyed this. The code with the girl and how it connects to Kobe and JFK, like pretty much everything, or at least their numbers. It's up to you if you believe this kid was shot. That's your choice. That's your choice. It's up to you how you feel about guns, whether you should be able to own one or not. I just think in this world that shouldn't have to have guns without being dramatic. I don't think the world's as evil as they make it out to be. It's like having a gun just makes you like fearful, doesn't it? Just having it. I guess it protects you, but I don't know. All right. Messi dunked on Ferdinand. Yeah, that leap in the Champions League final, that header, that's when they said it was out of this world. Rio Ferdinand's 6'4", one of the best defenders ever. Maybe you could argue Rio Ferdinand, and Messi just outjumps him. It's that Ronaldo jump. Remember when he jumped higher than an NBA player? God, this guy about the insurance, man, is asking me now if I ride a motorbike. No, I don't think riding motorbikes is good. Yeah, your insurance goes up dramatically. Oh, by the way, Surap couldn't sign up to my website, so I worked so hard, and I've figured it out where she can sign up. She has to pay me awkwardly by Western Union, but I'm gonna get her signed up. So she cares so much about the knowledge from Turkey. I've got to do that as well after this. Send her the details because I've got to do it really complicated way and set her up basically an account because she doesn't have PayPal. It's going to be really, or a credit card won't let her pay. Just, yeah, I know some of you know this, some of you don't, but I've figured it out now where you can pay with a credit card or a debit card to be on my website. Not just PayPal, so I'm going to do a video about it. That's what Gabrielle said I should do, show people how to do it. It's not just Netflix. It's not just PayPal anymore. I should probably go. Got a lot of shit I need to do. And the sooner I get it done, the less I'm going to have these people bothering me about like health insurance. He's asking me if I got the vaccination for COVID. Jeez, do you think that's going to increase my... ¿Tienes la vacuna del COVID? He's asking if I've had the vaccine for COVID. Should I ask him why? How's the website going, brother? I have 122 people as of now. I used to have 303. I have 122, Kobe's highest scoring game, January the 22nd, 122. I was really hoping I'd have significantly more people supporting me. I thought I've got 5,500 people on YouTube. I have 2,000 people on Twitter. I've built this following. People really care about what I do. I thought I'd have a lot more than I have now, but I've just got to be really grateful for what I do have. Right now, I'm just making enough money to be okay. Previously with Patreon, I was like comfortable where I was probably getting what I deserve. Now I'm getting like 40%. Let me just, he's asking me again. Okay, wait a second. Sorry guys, I'm not being disrespectful here. Sí, es lo mismo. Pero ahora no sé qué es mi RFC, pero espérame. Pero la CURP es lo mismo. Is that the date on it? Wait, I've just got to go check something. Buy pubes. Now you're taking the ginger out, TJ. It's just pubes, my nickname. Where's... Okay, passport. Where is it? Guys, why did they change the British passport from red to blue? Like, why? They love the red and blue, the Masons, don't they? Let me send him a copy of this. They changed it from red to blue. Like, all right, I can send him the curve. This is one thing. The heck? Look at me here, guys. I probably shouldn't show my ID. I don't know. I look pretty sexy in this photo. I've noticed in these photos, I either look really good or really horrific. In passport photos or driving license, I either look really good or shocking, or like really shocking. I want to say much love to Gintara, Joey's beautiful girlfriend. If you're watching, much love to you and your love for numbers. Kind of envious of Joey and Gintara because they're a couple and they both love numbers. They both love numbers and they can talk about them all day and sit down and listen to me talk about them. And listen to this, what Sirap said. She said this: once you send over the details I requested, we make the payment. I will send over the screenshot. Any bank that has Western Union, you go in with the track number and take the payment. I will send $30 for 3 months. For now, it sounds complicated, but it's not. I watch you on YouTube, but my husband just loves the wild code you bring. He keeps saying, baby, I have a Turkish Adam in the house. So it's sometimes baffling to me that I've got people from Turkey, a Turkish couple, who watch my work, who talk about me, who desperate to be on my website from Turkey. It makes me go, wow, there you go, Adam. You are helping people along the way, aren't you, baby? You're making them laugh, you're helping them. So, Surap, I'll figure this out for you. Just got to get this. Oh, wait a second. I think I've got it. Favorites. Is it here? No. Can't find it. Can you find it? Like, you sent me it. She sent it to my email. Check in my WhatsApp. I think this is my email. Bam! Hit him with a big old bam. I think I found it. Yeah, I got to write this down. Give me a moment. Pen, bam, paper, no. For my green shorts, looking like a Power Ranger. Hit him with a big old bam. All right, here we go. Give me a moment, guys. I'll respond to you. TikTok people are dead inside. Yeah. There's my TikTok dance for you. God, this guy's asking me every question under the sun. Doing my nutting now. Chill out, mate. All right. Give me a second. I've got to write this down. E A 8 6 4. Wow, this is so long. That's what she said. Woo! H N E D X D 03. All right. Give me a second. Okay. Now he's asking for my email. God, does he want to go on a date with me as well? He wants to know everything about me. All right. RFC. EAXA 86. H E D X D. I know. Okay. Better save that. Better save that, baby. I better save that, baby. I'm glad I've got that now. My cup. Also, you know what else I have to do? I have to get these stupid stickers on my car for 2022. It's a silly sticker just to rob more money off me. Government. Jokers. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I know. Sent him the wrong thing. Guys, this is stressing me out now. I've got to stay calm. I give him the wrong code. I went for these fish tacos today and they were shite. Every bite I was having, I was like, oh, these fish tacos are shit. Woo-hoo. So annoying, isn't it, when you go out and spend money on food and it's shite? All right. E A D 8604. I know this is pretty disrespectful, guys, but Mai tacos, good call, Joseph. These ones were like crispy fish. Like it was shocking, guys. And like there were barely any fish. I got really mugged off. I think the fish were playing hide and seek. They did a good job. So there were no fish. Mahi tacos. Good shout, Joseph. Good shout, mate. All right. All right, that goes there. And that goes there. And now he's just asked me another freaking question, haven't you, bro? Con que decime estás haciendo what? What, bro? What are you talking about? Stressing me out now. I could do with a smoothie. Oh, guys. No, I'm not in finance. Like, he's asking what my job is. I don't know what to say. Teacher? Maestro. Maybe I'll just tell him I'm a teacher. I'll just say teacher. Teaching people, aren't I, every day? I don't know why he thinks I'm in finance. Maybe because I'm so good with the numbers. Sushi's rice paper, not seaweed. Yep. Jake Paul does rituals before his fight. I can't stand that guy. Eat a BL2. Great shout. Don't have any bacon though, so maybe I'll have a lettuce and tomato. Come on, Guillermo. Like, what more do you want from me? Size of my feet? How many hairs are on my armpit? How many friends that I have? No. No, I don't work in a school, Guillermo. Linear. How do you say entrenador de foot. That's football coach. Sorry, guys. Like, this guy is literally asking everything. And then he said, I've got to sign it and then scan it over to him and send him all the money, almost $1,000. Come on, Guillermo, anything else? Guys, do you mind if I make myself a smoothie and I'll keep going for you? Wow, I just checked my phone, 33%. Necesito más información. Amigo. I've just asked him if he needs more information. Babylon. Wow, 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 wow. We are living Babylon. David Gray. Come on, mate. What else we got? Smoothie, yeah? Okay. Guys, I'm going to make a smoothie. If you want me to keep going, I need to eat something that's not a shitty fish taco. So smoothie. Babylon. Wow, 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 wow. And what's the symbolism as well on here? You've got the unicorn and the lion. Look like they're having sex, don't they? Have you noticed that? Like penetrating. It's got the crown. What's this guy saying, man? This guy's actually irritating me now. I know he's kind of doing me a favor, but prawns and tuna. Good call, Chris. ¿Estás de empleado en una escuela? No. No. Shit. Is this going to increase it? Are they going to charge me more now? Oh, now he's sending me a message in Spanish with an audio.
Adam, quiero saber si estás de empleado, porque si tú estás de empleado, entonces tu régimen fiscal es como asimilados a salarios, pues, o sea, que una empresa se está pagando, porque aquí en la póliza me preguntan qué régimen fiscal tienes.
What? I can't even hear him because they're banging and he's speaking in Spanish and I want a smoothie. I'm making a smoothie, man, just to calm me down. The canny over there. Hello, Di Canio, nothing but an Italian Jesuit. Hello, Di Canio. Oh, I need to check if the payment is free too. ALS switch on. Laying, don't make a sound now. I know they're watching. Oh, I got a mosquito. Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Shut up. That's great. Be 2 minutes. Strawberries. Okay. Strawberries. Okay, baby. Mango. Mango. Let's go. Bam. Bam. Honey. Shut it, guys. Honey. Milk. Shut up, man. Jeez Louise. Bang you out. Oh, please be good. That's good. That's good. We're back in the game, baby. Are you freelance? Yes. Most people don't know what I do. It used to be easy with the health insurance. I worked in a school. They would cover half of it. I don't have to mess around with all of this. Why does it matter if I'm freelance? Okay. Do you work by your own? Are you freelance? Doing my head in now, gamer. What does that matter with my health? Oh, you're freelance. Well, you've got high risk of heart attack. Come on. Oh, it's not constant pay. But what's it matter if I'm going to pay? I teach English. Maybe. All right, let's see what it says. This is all intriguing, isn't it? You hear gunshots outside in London? Stay inside then. Ever hear about the restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You get what you deserve. Lady Hot point out a classic joke there. I just don't get, like, if I've got the money, I'm going to pay it. Why does he need to know what I do? No, I make my money. People need to know everything about you, don't they? I don't. Nah. You're in a chippy, TJ Baker. Go on, Ginger Pubes. What are you ordering? Battered sausage with a side of ginger pubes and scraps. Come on, Guillermo. What more do you want? Do you reckon I could just ask him to sign the document for me and just forge my signature? Guys, I'm destroying this smoothie. Oh no, I said I was going to meet a friend today. I'm going to have to cancel. Easy, mate. I'm not going to be able to make it, but enjoy your little break. And message me when you're back, mate. Take care and say hi to Chris. No, what's he asking me? No. He's asking me if I'm sick. Sick of the bullshit, and I'm sick of the questions. Do you have any disease? No. Have you been infected with COVID? No. What's next? What's he asking me next? What would happen if I said yes? Have you been infected with COVID? Any more? Anything else? Starting to piss me off now, Guillermo. All your questions. Yeah, maybe they're going to ask next if I have monkeypox. Maybe our time. Also, I don't have monkeypox. He's typing something. Probably asking me if I have HIV. Like Magic Johnson, who never had it, and he never had a Johnson either. What are you going to ask me now, Guillermo? My favorite vegetable? I don't have a scanner. Got to scan it to him. Yeah, Gabriel, this guy's a joker. I guess he's just doing his job. Probably asking the question. Please check the information. Oh, it's doing my nut in this. I don't like this. This is the things about life, this matrix. Screwing around with health insurance. Okay. Can you send me the information now? Please. My immune is fueled by CMOS. I'm a 36-year-old healthy guy. Like, what more do you want? That's it. I can pay you money, although it's gonna hurt. It's gonna feel like a punch in the balls handing over $1,000. And I probably won't even need health insurance, but Cheers, mate. Take care. My pleasure. What's your gender? Male, female, he, him, she, her, both genders or no gender? I'm non-binary, mate. What day is it today? Wednesday? I'm non-binary today on Wednesdays. Tomorrow, I don't know. Kind of mix it up. Going to be like he, him tomorrow. Guys, my computer's about to die. Well, the guy makes his money. Why am I getting charged a grand for health insurance? So, okay. Getting some life back in this old girl, yeah, in the computer, which I scratched and dented. Stupid, paying $1.50 for a computer. Yes, like my brother told me. You should answer him with Magic Johnson answer and see what he says. What's the tell him I have HIV? And then come back to the NBA better than I've ever been. My pronouns are Your Highness and the sound of the fox makes. Fallen angels and hybrids walking around our communities and we are none the wiser. I agree with that. Are you going to send me this, bro? Wait, I need to screenshot this. Right, here's what I got to do. I'm going to make a list now. I need to pay health insurance. All right, I want your advice here, ladies and gentlemen of the board. In this B system, which it is. Would you pay the upfront everything for the year, or would you pay it in 2 installments, but it's 5% more expensive? Would you just get it out of the way, even though it's going to really hurt? Should I just pay it because I do have the money to pay it? Or do I do it in 2 installments and then 6 months? I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I had to pay another 6 months of that. What do you reckon, ladies and gentlemen of the board? Next year is 2023. It's going to be one hell of a year. Who knows if we're going to even get to 2024? What do you reckon? Pay it all in one? Gabriel saying installments. 1 year, baby. Cloud. Cloud's one of the few people that will always make me go, Cloud. It's a wonderful soul. I'm going to meet her. And she's going to make me some food. I'm going to make her laugh. Win-win. So, okay, I'm going to pay it all in one. Up front. Up front like York and Cole, baby. Okay, now, next step is this. My car stickers. It's going to cost me, what, $150 or something, $200, I think. Get a sticker on my car. I need to do that. What day's tomorrow? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Or should I wait for the stickers for when I get back from England? There's my next question. I've got to get these stupid stickers on my car. Or I can get fined. Should I get them before I go to England or after? Because if I go to England for like 3 to 4 weeks, that's like 3 or 4 weeks where I'm not actually going to use my car. Do you think that's something I should wait until I get back? Maybe I could do the car stickers when I get back. After. Divine pointing out a great answer there. After. I'll deal with it after. Gabriel, take care, bro. Oh, what now? He's asking what state I was born. Bradford, West Yorkshire. Yorkshire. So embarrassing looking back, going to Bradford City games and chanting Yorkshire. Just bullshit, to be honest. Somebody just made up calling that area Yorkshire. It's the universe, baby. All right, what else have we got? So car stickers, screw them. Shove those car stickers right up your ass. If the police get me, I'll have to pay them off. All right, next one. What else were there? I'm having real issues with my phone. It keeps turning on and off. Just issues with it, overheating. Should I just keep the phone until it's completely 100% dead? I thought it already was. It turned off for 7 days, and then it miraculously came back on. Do I keep the iPhone 10, the X, the Satan? Should I keep it until it's completely dead, or should I get a new phone for England? What do you reckon, ladies and gentlemen of the board? What's my favourite county in Yorkshire? I don't know. Places I love in Yorkshire: Harrogate, York, Saltaire, where I live, or lived, past tense. Haworth, Yorkshire Dales, baby. I don't know if I have a favourite place. I've been told that I must have been raised by a pack of lawyers more than once. I've also been called Johnny Cochran. If you want to send the info, I can take a good look before you send the money. Thank you. I won't be driving in the UK. Shout out to Stacey, who's the worst driver in the world. I'm going to be meeting her, but I'm not sure I want to get in the car with her. Last bit of smoothie. All right, what else have I got? So phone, just leave it. Wait, so pick one, the car, the phone. Get a phone before the other one dies. All these payments. Yeah, I saw Dennis Rodman's going to Russia. What a load of bullshit. I'd always pay it once, but I might do 50-50. Cheers. Now I'm going to pay the health insurance all at once. The phone, I think I'm going to wait till I get back from England. I won't really need my phone that much whilst I'm out there. The phone, I'm going to wait. If it dies in England, it dies. If it dies, it dies. Then I can hopefully make a bit of money from my website to pay for a phone. What's the next thing? Flight to England. Flight to England. Let's have a look. I've worked in Bradford, decent food in Bradford, and make your own car sticker. Lawful, I would have thought. First of all, the food in Bradford is one of the best things about Bradford, if not the best thing. These stickers, I don't know if it's universal or just Mexico. If you don't have the up-to-date sticker, they can fine you and they can take your driving license. But most people don't even have it. All right, let's have a look at flights, ladies and gentlemen of the board. Expedia. When should I get to England? I'm going to take the risk as well. I'm going to fly through LA. If they kick me back, they kick me back. Right. Okay, first question, guys. Round trip or single? Should I do a round trip so I know exactly how long I'm there for? Because how long you're here for, I'll leave on this date. Or is it cheaper to do two singles? I'll probably do a round trip. And why is it called a round trip? Because they act like the globe's a circle when it's not. I wonder why they call it a round trip. You go around the world. Bullshit. No, my goal is to just get to England, but I have to stop a layover. There's no direct flights from where I live. So I think my best option is to fly So let me put in my airport. My parents are just so desperate for me to get there. They want a date. They want a date. London. Can I fly to Manchester? Such a pain in the ass getting to London. All right, Manchester, all airports. Now we cooking. What date? Should I go? I might have to go 9-9. I think I'm going to go 9-9. It's like 99's just been everywhere, hasn't it? Come back on what, the 29th? 20 days? Is that enough, ladies? Gentlemen, 20 days? I don't even know if they're going to do this with Manchester. Loading. What's the chat saying? 9-9. Yeah, why not? Borrow your brother's phone, yeah? Hey, web hosting. Hope you're well, mate. See what it's saying. Oh, that's expensive. $1,700. Oh, you're pulling my pants right down there, so I'm not going to Manchester. I don't want to pay nearly $2,000. Just fucking rip off. Rip off. People told me I could get there in under $1,000. Shut up. Okay, I found one for $1,000, but to London. Got to stop in Atlanta. I don't want to stop in Atlanta. Oh, it has to be Georgia, doesn't it? For the Guidestones. No. 1,038. So I've got to pay that for my insurance and that for my flight. 255 it leaves. George Floyd's death date, 25/5, although he never died. Oh, there's one here for 1440 for my birthday. So 5.5 hours. I'm not having a layover in LAX for 24 hours. These layovers, oh. Salt Lake City. Oh my God, I can stop in Atlanta for 2 hours and 38 minutes for Kobe's birthday, 23/8. 1:15. Oh. Okay. Shut up, mate. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I failed before I even started because I don't really know what life is and trying to find it. We're always trying to find the answers to life. We never will, though. Because Agent D, they're banging next door. And they did this all yesterday and the day before that. They said they'd be done by today. Said it'd be over by now. It's starting to piss me right off. I want to get that hammer, man. And help them with their work so they finish earlier. I was going to say something else there. Drive to a different airport if your friends there. Usually what I do, I fly to LA to London and then I get that bullshit National Express, which is 5 hours. That stinks of piss. Usually a big fat guy driving it who pisses me off. And then I get to Bradford, takes me to Bradford interchange. Then usually my mum picks me up or I have to get a taxi. If I don't have a phone, I'll have to get a taxi. So that's usually what I do. It's like after. Fuck. You okay, Dub24? Sorry about the banging. Samani and Arnie banging a closet to hide in. Woo! Necesito complementi di domicilio. What? He needs proof of address now. Shit. Fuck, guys, I might have to go because I feel like I'm going to knock somebody clean out now. I do need a night out beer guide. My God. I really do. I need proof of address now. I don't have it. Fuck, guys, shut up! Don't want to see the illusion angry, guys. When I snap, man, I snap. Why is it silence? No, it needs my proof of address. Like, it's complicated. It's complicated because I'm using my old address, which is the house that I had with my wife. But obviously, I gave her that. I don't even know where I live now. I don't even know the name of this address. She's asking what the code. 17,000, eh? You listen, Agent D. You might want to take those headphones off. If you guys are listening to the banging, right? You might hear it. This might come across like this to you. It's like literally someone's banging on my head right now. Like, this apartment is so close to mine. It's like it's somebody's getting an hammer and banging my head. And I'm getting pestered with this bullshit about health insurance and all sorts of other shites. You hear it? Laughable. If they're still banging tomorrow, I'll be banging someone out. I can guarantee you that. If they're banging tomorrow and they told me they'd be done by today and they're still doing this tomorrow and Thursday, somebody will be getting banged out and they will need their health insurance. Woo! Okay? I don't care if there's 3 of them in there, 5 of them, I'm not bothered. Somebody's getting banged out. Oh, no, they're not banging upstairs, 6079. They're next to me. And they said they'd be done by today. Like, done. Oh, we'll be done by Wednesday. They said they'd be done. She told me earlier this morning, oh, we're done. And it's 4:15 and they're still banging. What are they banging? What are they doing in there? What are they even building? I know they're fitting a new kitchen. I know that. I got a message from Cloud. Hopefully this makes me smile. I don't know what they're building. Maybe a closet for Harry Kane. So my ex-wife's saying the insurance that I've been given is like really high. Yeah, I'm getting my pants pulled down. It's what they do to the gringos out here. So they're charging me 17,000, but she's saying that I could easily get it for 12 somewhere else. All right. Yeah, you should never take the first offer, should you? Maybe they are clapping cheeks. I needed that comment, Agent D. I needed that comment. All right, I've got another person. Ah, that's hilarious. They're clapping cheeks. The guy's got some endurance if they are. Been clapping cheeks all day, baby. What's Colin saying? Should work on a furnace for 12 hours. The noise is next level. The hammer is quite peaceful. It's a perspective, Adam. Yeah. No, Guillermo, you're not getting my money now. You're trying to rip me off. This guy pestering me is pulling my pants down. Hey, Divine, I could be saving money for some pie and mash. Chips and gravy, you know what I mean? This guy's absolutely trying to rob me. God is charging me as if I've got HIV and monkeypox at the same time. 17,000. Thank you, Carl. I'm going to watch it now, baby.
All right, so today I'm going to be teaching you some breathing techniques to release stress. Take a deep breath in, and out.
That is brilliant. I'm going to try that later. Oh, man. All right. Loren. Let me just breathe. Olada, then. Piss off now, Guillermo. I'm gonna get that hammer and I'm gonna crack it on your head. Guys, I don't know how you listen to me at times, to be honest with you. It's kind of entertaining at the same time as being probably irritating. Cry me a river. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes, amiga. ¿Todo bien? Do you sell health insurance? I'm going to get asked the same questions now, aren't I, by this person?